with Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for Golden State, the core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
Now, Hero. Right side, Lowry. And the layup falls.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And they pick up 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Butler. Back to Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. No good with the triple. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Thompson for the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got 5 now.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Passes it to Hero. Butler against Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. And it's Looney with the rebound.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them. For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Here's Lowry. After the made shot from Klay Thompson. Butler against Wiggins. Martin kicks to Lowry. Looking to end the run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got his second basket of the game. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop from the younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. And here's Lowry. After the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. To the inside, Butler. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. Bounce pass, Butler. There's the pass to Adebayo. Over Looney. Miami no good on that time either. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And here is Butler after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here's Butler. No points in the game yet for him. tries from 7. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Heats up. Duncan Robinson.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run.
2 minutes.
Pass to Kuminga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Now, here's Kuminga. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Poole on the wing. Good on the three-point shot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here is Robinson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thompson in the posts. Robinson on him, and Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 12 points in the game. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the score by Miami. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Butler against Thompson. Butler passes to Robinson. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Poole on the wing. And the shot is good. Poole's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Outside for Robinson. He feeds it to Butler. With 2 seconds left.
A solid defender. Thompson has a lot of experience guarding the league's top perimeter players.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin. And it's Strus into the 3, the small forward. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
And that one's good. Green.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Strus. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Poole kicks it to Looney. Over Adebayo. Again, Golden State.
Even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
The offensive rebound. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Wiggins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Green gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Peyton, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. Adebayo finds Martin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And both free throws good for Martin. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Good on the bucket.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Lowry passes to Hero. To the middle, deflects the pass. Here's Adebayo. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Higgins outside. On the wing, Green. Jacks up a three. Hangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 13.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Pass to Adebayo. Peyton against Hero. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Strus. He can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Peyton. And Peyton throws it down.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Outside, Hero. Lowry dishes to Martin. The pass to Strus. Over Wiggins. And it's Strus missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Lowry passes to Strus. Over to the left wing. Tries it from 9. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Peyton, good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautiful.
And the Heat call time here. You know, Richard, the one thing that jumps out at you about Gary Payton II is his incredible leaping ability.
Oh, man, he is an elite athlete. I love watching him rise up, especially because he's a little guy, as well as the way he uses his athleticism on the defensive end. It's what's made him such a valuable part of this rotation.
Now here's Love. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They get it again.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Great movement from Love, finding a hole in the defense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green left side. Thompson from long range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 15 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Great positioning from Butler on the play, refusing to be boxed out. He really sets the example for his team with that energy.
Inside, here's Kuminga. Good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points and 4 assists. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Didn't think that was going to go in. He's got 18.
Well, he's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Wiggins outside. Thompson against Hero. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
Outside Lowry. Here's Martin. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Butler kicks to Hero. At the elbow, Martin. Pass to Hero. 13 feet away. That one's not going to go. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
Butler passes to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Passes it to Adebayo. Martin trying to free himself up, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Lowry, an easy 2 points on the layup. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now, here is Martin. 6 points for him. There's the 3. The shot by Lowry, no good. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And here's Lowry after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Outside, Martin. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target with the open look.
2 minutes.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Thompson with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Butler finds Martin. Back to Butler. They need this. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists in the game. The Heat have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. The pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Thompson outside. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Green. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
That was let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Thompson. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
Pulls up, high post. And the miss. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
On the floor for Miami, Oladipo is out there with Vincent. Then it's Yurtsevin. Then it's Robinson. And it's Love in at the 4-man position.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. Outside Robinson. Pass to Love. Now here's Strus. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Zeller's checked in. So it's Miami now. Following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga from deep. Pass to Vincent. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And the shot goes down.
A quality pass setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Vincent. And the pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Vincent, guarded by Poole. Outside for Robinson. There's the triple. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Here's Iguodala. Here's Green. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Green's got his first 2 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Vincent, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Lamb is checked in for the Warriors. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
At the line for the Dubs, Michael Green. At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good for Green. He'd have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Strus with it. Peyton's there. Strus passes to Jovic. Here's Vincent. Good saving. And the powerful one-handed slam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
That one falls.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yurtsevin with it. He's against Green. Green with the block. Yurtsevin passes to Jovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Miami, Jovic. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Moody's checked in for Golden State. And Miami also making a switch. Oladipo's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Now, here's Poole. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Here's Vincent. Miami with a new 14.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. Not a lot of room. Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by Lamb. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the paint. And it's denied. And here's Oladipo. Good saving. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And Green slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Jovic. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Iguodala left side. And he lays it straight in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Back to Oladipo. Over Moody. Warriors with the rebound. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Lamb, good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now, here's Moody. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. Gets it to fall.
The story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.